Welcome to Let It Go Tarot. Thank you for tuning in. This is love reading for Virgo for August 2021. Let's start with Oracle cards to have an insight. Please, Spirit guys, give me one card, but not... Okay, I love it. Straight away. Before even I mentioned that it's meant to be timeless, which means it's meant to find you when you need it. But we have Unleash Your Purpose. I love the card and the color scheme is beautiful. Unleash your purpose. Find the purpose in whatever you're going through, because very often the spirit guides, when they want us to walk on the path we meant to be on, they quite often send painful events. Why? Because our brain loves comfort zone, and we can only get out of comfort zone when we're experiencing pain. This is whatever you went through, whatever you're going through, it's meant to show you your path. You will be more than happy if you realize it and you surrender and you go through it. Unleash your purpose, because there is something within you which is needed for humanity. You might be a healer, you might be a helper, you might be the leader. And without the recent events, you wouldn't even question it, you wouldn't even realize it, you wouldn't even allow yourself to believe that there is something happening. It's not as if you need anyone. That's true. Singlehood is not a curse. Singlehood is a blessing in disguise, trust me. Then only, being single only, you can work on your peace, you can work on your path, you can work on your purpose, you can find those elements of your life and become who you're meant to be. Who you need. We need people when we need validation. It's sad, isn't it? I always say, what for you need others' validation? When you need others' validation, you are becoming the prisoner, a slave. You would do everything for your neighbor validation, for your neighbor smile, for your partner, even smallest gesture of love. No. Don't need it. You shouldn't need it. You should be a whole. Then only you're free. Then only you're powerful. Okay, this is a reading for you, and then whoever you're dealing with, you still only want to, but swap the roles if you resonate with this side more. Crack the matrix. Okay, what's heavily on your mind? We have 4 of Swords and 7 of Wands. I love it. Protecting your break. You're using some kind of situation, you're using some kind of, you want to, this is in your mind, you're using some kind of situation you want to use. This moment in the time, whatever you experienced, to take a break from life, from the situation, from people. You want to take a break, you want to have a time to think about this, to see who is your friend, to see where you meant to be, when you meant to go, what you meant to do, and you're protecting this. You will not back out, you will not allow anybody to tell you differently. You want to work on that break, work on your healing. Maybe you're going through some kind of healing and you're protecting your energy right now. You're not allowing anybody interrupt you and into your surroundings, because you don't want anybody to have bad influence over you right now, because you are trying to unleash your purpose. You're hearing the divine, you're feeling them. You're feeling that somebody is telling you, be for a moment single, be for a moment in your mind, be for a moment, if you're not single, be for a moment, find those moments when you can be by yourself, because we want to send you a download, we want to show you something, and you are protecting those precious moments of being alone, being peaceful, resting, recuperating, preparing for something bigger. It's like, get out from my space. This is my time to be. Whoever you're dealing with, they thinking in the devilish. We have Capricorn energy. Devil. To manipulate. In this deck, look, this devil is manipulating the other person, pulling the strings, using them as a puppets. Whoever you're dealing with, they might be faith. Oh my gosh, look at that. What the heck? You're dealing with somebody who is worshipping a devil. What? Are you sure? Wants to worship the devil, wants to devote to... There is somebody in your surroundings who you're dealing with and they want to devote to something toxic, codependent, very bad behavior, sexual addiction. They finding a pleasure in it and they wanting to devote themselves to it. A faith in the devil, having a faith in the devil, having a faith that this will work out, that this will give them a power, that this behavior, this manipulation, whatever they're doing, will give them what they want. And it's why they are devoting to it or they feeding it. Oh my gosh, I'm not surprised that you're tired, yes? And you are protecting your surrendering to something and you're protecting yourself from Jesus, look. This is definitely, it's those two cards for me, like devil worshipping, something, you know. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. This might be that somebody is trying to, will as well, for some of you, will try to use their darkness to enforce something over you. Okay, we have paid, because otherwise why they would think about devil to help them? Yes? It's like somebody will use their darkness to do something here. We have Page of Coins in your life currently. And 8 of Wands. You want to communicate somebody that you are taking small steps. Those are small steps, but towards your stability. It's the coin. It's like you might be, this is communication card. It's as well action card and traveling. You might be traveling, but it's more like taking an action, small steps towards a victory. Towards what? Let's ask towards what? You want to take action. You want to make, even if it's smallest steps, you don't mind. Out of it, what? Towards what? Small steps towards what? Because for me, Page of Coins is like small investment. But investment, as much as you have, you're investing. It might be energy, it might be finances as well. Taking and making some kind of action towards what? The Tower. Oh my gosh, Aries, Scorpio energy. I felt it. It's like you using whatever you left with, whatever you have left with financially, energetically, and you're taking action towards bringing a tower down, because that tower was built on not solid foundation, on very muddy foundations, and you know, either later or sooner or later it will collapse, definitely. But you want to have some kind of a control, or you want to bring it down, because it's like, you know, you're dealing with narcissistic person, you know, you're dealing with the sadist, somebody who is gonna to crack you down, and you don't want to be cracked anymore. You want this to end right now, and you will do whatever you have, not much, but you will take action to bring it down, because you don't want to be bounded to the devil anymore, to the person who takes advantage of you, who brings you down, who you need to be released from. You need to protect yourself from. We have whoever you're dealing with, they have 5 of Cups, that they're regretful about what? Magician. Look at that. And I was talking about narcissistic person, because for me, narcissistic person is those two cards together, and they have on their end those two cards together in different rows. Yes, we have a devil and magician, total manipulator, devilish manipulator, somebody who believes that their ways will bring them everything what they want, and they don't care if they have to sign the contract with the devil and sell their soul to the devil. They would sell your soul as well if they could, but they can't, because you have free will. And they regretting this. This is quite, somebody's quite clever. Look, they might be showing you that they're regretting they manipulated all situation. Magician. They regretting that they manipulated this whole situation, that they have caused the tower, or you feel like the tower is happening. We have Gemini and Virgo energy here. They regretting. It's what they're showing you, but look what they're thinking. That they have a faith that the devil will come and rescue them and will make you to obey them. But they're displaying this. What's the advice from the spirit guides for you, Virgo? Leave the fucking third party. Look, 8 of Cups and 3 of Cups. It might be leave them, leave what does not serve you, and you're already overtired and you are protecting yourself from them. Leave them behind, leave. Like just the divine will help you, definitely. Trust the divine, unleash your purpose, because whatever you went through, there was the fucking reason. When we dealing, empaths dealing with the narcissistic people, there is a reason, because the divine is sending us a narcissistic people for us to wake us up for a higher level of involvement, purpose, redirecting us to the correct path. This is your challenge. This narcissistic person, this person who has plenty of nasty entities attached to them, it's a challenge for you to overcome and defeat yourself. Defend yourself from them. This is like a test. Leave them behind and either celebrate your freedom, because you're meant to be free. You've already allowed this tower to crumble down, or you will very soon, and you're supposed to celebrate. You're supposed to live and celebrate that you rescued yourself from something nasty, from a hell, the fuck hell. Celebrate or leave this third party, this triangle which that person put you through, if not more people. Whoever you're dealing with, what they spirit guys want to take them through, what they meant to do. 7 of Swords, King of Wands and Knight of Wands. I have plenty of wrong cards, but look at that. We have a 7 of Swords, Knight. This is a card of player, and they have to grow up. We have 2 cards like they are a player. Yes, my player card, and they meant to learn something. They meant to they have to graduate. King of Wands. They have to become somebody passionate. They have to use because it's whoever you're dealing with, they are very creative. They are very creative, they're very passionate, they are charming. It's like, I hear Hitler. Little bit like Hitler, a very charming person, and very charismatic. This person is very charismatic, can have anybody they want temporarily until the person realizes that they are 7 of Swords. They are thief, deceitful energy, yes? But they have to graduate. They have to use their power of being able to play anybody, like a Hitler, but he killed so many people, yes? They have to use their charming and their charm and their powers, their beautiful powers, to be entrepreneur, to be a leader, to be somebody passionate about leading people towards light. But they're choosing differently. And you're not meant to be on that path with them anymore. It's why you're responding to the divine and you bring the tower to this relationship. Let's see what has happened between 2 of you. We have marking your territory. Somebody thought that the other person is their possession. It's like they exactly. They thought you're their property. You are their property. Okay, what do you think about them? What do you think about? Use this for your advantage. You have that beautiful test, beautiful experience, which is a huge disaster, but this will unleash your purpose. You an empath probably, and empathy is the most powerful thing. If you think about this, being able to be compassionate, being able to think through people, to see through people, who they are, what they think about, because empath can. If you unleash, if you will be woken up, you will be unbelievable, because you will be able to know what people think, what people will do. Many empaths can even foresee people's future, because they can put dots together. They can see a pattern in people's life. You are powerful, and without this person presence in your life, you never would be woken up. Sorry. People can see others' future by seeing patterns, and this is empathy power. Okay, what do you think about them? What do you think about them? That they are quick to express love. which means they are involved in many relationships. And they're using love as a disguise. They're using love, quick to express the love, which means they very on the second day they're saying I love you. Yes, because they want you to be hooked. Manipulation. Okay, and what they think about you? That you loud. This is narcissistic person. They are scared of you might be revealing who they are. They're thinking that you are talking too much about them. They want one more. You see, quiet, nudging. They want you to be quiet and not telling anybody who they are and what they do and how they behave, because they want to have more victims. I hope it will help somebody. Thank you for watching.